Most people walk into their DMV road test not knowing what's about to happen. They think it's just about driving around the block and doing a parking maneuver. But the truth is, the examiner is grading you from the very first second they meet you. And thousands of people fail their road test every day because they don't understand how the test actually works. So, in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens during the DMV road test, step by step, so you know exactly what to expect before the test day. The road test actually begins before the car even starts moving. When the examiner approaches your vehicle, they're already observing you. One of the first things they check is whether your car is safe and ready to drive. Depending on the state, they might ask you to demonstrate simple things like turning on your headlights, using your turn signals, showing your brake lights, activating the windshield wipers. This is simply to confirm that the vehicle you're using for the test is fully operational. But while this is happening, the examiner is also paying attention to your behavioral and awareness. Are you calm? Are you paying attention? Are you following instructions carefully? These small things already start shaping the examiner's impression of you as a driver. Before you begin driving, there are a few things every examiner expects to see. First thing, seatbelt. You should buckle your seatbelt before putting the car into gear. Second would be the mirror checks. Many students forget this, but examiners want to see that you check and adjust your mirrors before driving. Your rear view mirror should clearly show the road behind you. Your side mirrors should give you a clear view of traffic next to the vehicle. Now, third is proper seating position. You should be able to comfortably reach the steering wheel, pedals, and controls. These simple steps show the examiner that you understand basic driving preparation, which is something every safe driver should do. Now, once everything is ready, the examiner will ask you to begin driving. Often, the first instruction will be something like pull out of the parking space. At this moment, the examiner is looking for several things. First, checking your surroundings. Before moving the vehicle, you should check mirrors, blind spots, traffic around you. Second, smooth acceleration. New drivers sometimes press the gas pedal too hard or release the brake too quickly. Examiners prefer slow, controlled movement. Third is using signals properly. If you're entering traffic, your turn signal should be activated before you move the vehicle. These early moments of the test are very important because they show whether you understand basic driving awareness. Once you leave the parking area, the examiner will guide you through a short driving route. This usually includes a combination of right turns, left turns, stop signs, intersections, and lane changes. During this portion of the test, examiners are mainly evaluating three things. First, speed control. Driving too fast or too slow can both cost you points. You should always stay close to the posted speed limit and adjust your speed depending on traffic and road conditions. Second would be mirror awareness. So, examiners expect drivers to check their mirrors frequently, not just when changing lanes, but also before slowing down or making turns. This shows that you are aware of everything happening around your vehicle, your surroundings. Third, smooth control of the vehicle. Now, safe drivers accelerate gradually, brake smoothly, and keep the vehicle centered in their lane. Sudden movements or drifting between lanes can signal that the driver is nervous and not prepared or not fully in control. Now, most DMV road tests also include one or two specific driving maneuvers. These may include parallel parking, but that is, you have to check your state and see if it's a requirement in your state. Some states don't require parallel parking, but some do. Straight in parking, it's almost always certain that it will be on your test. You are gonna have to do straight in parking. Backing up in a straight line that is reversing, you will also do this in your road test. And a 3 point turn, most certainly you will do as well. The goals of these exercises is not to make the test difficult. Instead, they allow the examiner to see how well you control the vehicle in tighter situations. Many students worry too much about these maneuvers. But interestingly, driving instructors often say that most people lose points earlier in the test, long before they reach the parking portion. So stay calm and focused throughout the entire drive, because this is extremely important. After completing the route and maneuvers, the examiner will guide you back to the DMV testing area. This final portion of the test is still important. You should continue demonstrating safe driving habits like using your turn signals, stopping completely at stop signs, checking mirrors, maintaining proper speed. Because the truth is that some drivers relax too early because they think the test is already over. But examiners continue observing until the vehicle is fully parked and the engine is turned off. The DMV road test isn't about being a perfect driver. The examiner isn't expecting you to drive like a professional. What they're really looking for is whether you can drive safely, calmly, and responsibly in normal road conditions. If you understand what happens during the test and avoid the common mistakes that many students make, you drastically increase your chances of passing on your first try. Remember, the key things examiners want to see are simple: awareness of your surroundings, smooth control of the vehicle, proper use of mirrors and signals, and the ability to follow the traffic rules consistently. Most people who fail the road test don't fail because they can't drive. They fail because they get nervous and forget these small but important habits. So, the more you prepare, the more you go out there every day and you get ready for this road test, the more confident you will feel behind the wheel. And that is the key. That is true. And if you're getting ready for your DMV test soon, make sure that you watch the next video on this channel or all the other videos that I have, basically a series of how to drive from scratch, step by step, and how to pass the road test, where I explain the most common mistakes that instantly fail people so you can avoid them completely. Good luck on your road test, and as always, drive safe, and I will see you on the next one.